Hey everyone, it's me, Yosef with Ahavah Farm, and I'm back with your gardening tip of the week. This is tools for your garden. And last week we talked about the stirrup-hoe, and this week I wanted to talk to you about the gorilla net, which most just call the Broadfork. And there are all different types of Broadforks, and to be honest, you might not need something this hefty in your garden. But this is a smaller type of Broadfork that you can see. We actually cut off some of these tines here because you don't need so many. This is a cheaper one, but it's really, really light that we really like. And then we have this really heavy duty one here, which is called the Garden Creature. And this is just a beast of a machine here. And you can see that if you're trying to break up some really solid ground, you know which one that you'd want to use between these two. But you know, for most gardeners, you can see that thing's pretty heavy. For most gardeners, you can get away with something like this. This is a heavy-duty pitchfork that we use for like getting our carrots out of the ground. But let me tell you a little bit about this and why we use it. Okay, so as you know, we're a no-till, no-dig farm, and so the reason why we do that is multifold. I don't want to get into all of the reasons because the video would be very, very long right now. But the most important thing that we don't want to do is we don't want to destroy the soil. So by turning over the soil and tilling, you're going to be destroying the soil. You're going to be destroying the habitat for the animals and also the biology. And you know, think about your own house. How would you like to have your house turned upside down? That's what a tiller does, and it exposes all of the organic matter. It reduces your carbon, and it's just not good for the soil. And I'm not going to go into all the reasons why. But a good tool for a no-till gardener is something called a Broadfork. And this Broadfork, what it does is it allows the roots to get oxygen, the roots to have plenty of space to grow, and it really feeds that biology. It gets the water down in there, and it's a great aeration tool. And so, you know, in your garden, you might want to use something like this. We'll use something more like this, and I'll show you how we use this, and then I'll show you how to use the standard old pitchfork. So what we want to do is, again, you don't want to turn over the soil. What you want to do is you want to open up the soil. So we stick it right into the ground like so, and then we go back, and you can see the soil starting to pop up. And what that's doing is, and that's all you want to do, just pop it up like that, okay? And then we move back about 12 inches. All right, and we do it again. All right. Now, by doing that, what we're doing is we're getting all of this oxygen down into the bottom of that soil. We're opening it all up and we're loosening it for all of the roots. But at the same time, we're keeping the soil structure intact so that it's not breaking up and it's not destroying the home of all the biology and all the worms. Now, you can do the same thing with something like a pitchfork like this, and you just want to do the same thing. You just want to stick it in the ground like so, bring it back, okay, until it cracks like that. You can see it lifting up, and you can do that, work your way throughout the garden to loosen up that soil, to really get the nutrients down in there, to get the oxygen down in there, to feed the biology. And it's a fantastic tool. It's something that we use almost every time that we prep a bed, and it's one of the most important tools that we have. It really gets those roots down deep and makes them strong, and really gives those plants a place to grow and breathe, and it really feeds that biology really well. So great tool. Again, pitchfork or a Broadfork. So that's the tool right there, also known as a gorilla net. A great tool for no-till gardeners. Thanks so much.